here we go. What we're going to do now is we're going to play with my new LabView powered laser. So we might consider doing it. So let's let's turn off the laser. Sorry. So we can move the actual, we got vertical movement, 180 degrees. Then we've got a horizontal turret that also moves 180 degrees. And then from there, I don't want to aim this directly at you, we can switch on the laser beam itself. And so what we'll do is switch it on, and then we'll aim it at the curtain behind it, just so you can see the red dot. We do that, switch it on, off, on, off, on, off. Do that. And then so what we can do in order to see what powers it is we can switch over to the block diagram. So I'll just hit Control E, and what we'll see is we've got a here's the visual code for the actual running of the laser. And so we start out by initiating the code, and then we put a while loop around it so that we can switch it on off with the toggle switch. And all we have to do is designate the output pin and everything else, and it's good to go. And then we can scroll down here. Let me get rid of the functions palette, and we have our servos. We have one servo running vertical and one running horizontal. So we've designated a dial here, which is how we select the angle for the 180 degrees. And then below that we get a readout describing, telling us the specific angles that are registered. So we'll just switch back, and you can see here's the vertical degrees, 116, and the horizontal degrees just 42. And so we'll just hit play. Play again, and we can watch the degrees change with the rotation. 180 degrees, 0 degrees. 180, we'll just stop it at 90. Same thing with vertical. We can go 0 degrees, just straight down. 100 degrees, just merely straight up. And then we can just switch on the laser. And so there you have it. If we want to look inside and see the electronics, I'll give you a peek. Most of it is just cobbled together. It takes a little bit of effort. And so you see there's the Arduino microcontroller, and then right next to it's just a little piece of breadboard which has the electronics, most of which is just a strip for ground, a strip for power, and then there's the laser, which just has a resistor, and then the the power and the signal wires for that. So it's actually very simple, and I put it in this old pipette tip case that I got from work, and I just use a Dremel to cut out the necessary slots and drill holes so everything could be screwed down tight. And so there you have it. Constructed is a nice LabView powered microcontroller, and altogether this thing was put together for less than $40. So it's actually pretty cheap too. And so thank you very much.